Welcome to this edition of Council Connections. This day we are talking with Councilwoman Goldie Wells. Hello, Councilwoman Goldie. Thank you for joining me.
Well, thanks for the invitation to be on the show.
Absolutely. Let's talk about issues as far as District 2. What are some of the things that you would consider to be most pressing?
Well, the most pressing issue is to change the image of our district. Last year we were plagued with having the most homicides, but all the things that have happened in the district, Carla, I think are deeply rooted in some racial barriers that have existed for so long. Our systems make it difficult for citizens to find jobs, to earn livable wages, to get affordable housing, and all of these things tend to make the citizens lose hope. So my pressing issue is, can we change the image as far as the city is concerned, because they think, well, that's the district where we had the most homicides, so the worst people must live in that district, which is not the truth. But there are a lot of barriers. So my intent is to work with the fellow council members, work with our legislators to see if we can get some of these barriers erased. And I mean, it's many systems, the judiciary system. Then we have to work with the law enforcement people. We have to work with the school system. It's just a lot of barriers that are set there that we have to work on.
So with the highest number of homicides being assigned to District 2, what would you attribute to that? You said it's not an indicator that the worst people of Greensboro live in District 2. Mm-hmm. What is the indicator? How do you describe that to concerned citizens when they see those numbers?
When they see the numbers, I'd say we've got to dig a little deeper and see what are the things below the surface that cause the unrest and cause the violence. We're looking into programs and working with the police department and community groups to see if we can curb the violence. When people are disturbed, when they're unhappy, anything can tick them off. And we know we love to have the gun laws change, from the White House on down. But when someone has a weapon in their hands and someone says something that they don't like and it escalates, then we end up with those homicides. So what we need to do is to try to alleviate some of the things that cause the stress and the depression and the poor health. All of these things are a result of, as I said in the beginning, systemic racism that has caused some laws and some beliefs in it, and it causes barriers. So the thing is to try to make it better by removing one barrier at a time. There's some ordinances that we have at city level that may be a hindrance. So we're looking at all of that.
Wonderful. Well, thank you, Councilwoman Wells. We appreciate you joining us for this edition of Council Connections, and it's always nice to connect with each and every one of you on our City Council.
Well, thanks for having me.
Thank you.